first announced that I wanted to lighten up my brick wall here in the living room, the response was very mixed. Like it's been with any other decision in my house, we are all individuals and we like different things, but I have known from the beginning that I wanted to lighten up this wall. One thing is that it kills the light. I have some big windows here, but it ends with this wall. Secondly, the previous owner, she was smoking a lot in here, and I've become aware that it's not easy to see that on my videos, but this wall is actually pretty yellow from smoking because she was sat right here on in her sofa smoking up against this wall, and it's very difficult to clean off. So for many reasons, I have known from the beginning that I wanted to do this. And don't you worry, I like the bricks, so I'm not just gonna put white paint all over it and cover it completely. We're gonna do some whitewashing, lime washing. I've realized it has many names and techniques, and I've been looking at some videos. I'm gonna try to do something today. I'm quite nervous actually, and really excited. So say goodbye to the dark brick. Cry a little if you need to, but I'm excited. Before the fun can begin, I'm going to prep the wall. I have some nails that I'm going to take out, and I'm also going to clean the wall to make sure it's not super dusty. So let's look through the wall. Today should be the last day with summer weather before the weather is going to switch over to autumn. So it's boiling hot in here, but the wall is ready and I have protected the floor. So what I'm going to use is putty compound, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put that into the joints and avoid the bricks as much as possible. But I shouldn't say much about what I'm going to do right now because we are about to do a test. I am so worried that it's going to be too white, so we're going to go very gentle. I'm going to do a test layer, wash it off quickly. The thing is that I have to put on a layer, wash it off quickly because it's going to get even whiter as it dries in. So it's like putting it on, washing it off, and then we'll see what it looks like and if I want to do more. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a process. So let's get started. I need some water. We're doing it. Now let's wash it off again. And we have to remember that it's gonna get even lighter once it dries in. So get off as much as possible. On a warm day like today, I imagine that it's going to dry in quickly, so in a couple of hours we're going to see how light it's going to be, but for now I definitely want to add more onto the bricks. I just have to be patient because this is the test and I've never tried it before, so we'll see. It's been an hour and a half. I took a nap, so I'm just gonna wake up again, but it was lovely to sleep for a bit. It looks great. This is exactly what I talked about. It's dried in much lighter. When I left it to dry, I was like, I'm definitely gonna put more on the bricks, but now when it's dried in, I think it looks exactly like I want it. At least I need to see a bigger area where it's done to see if I want it lighter. I think this is about what I want. Cheers to a successful test. I've decided to use a white cloth instead of the sponge because it was breaking to pieces and it left small yellow pieces of sponge on the wall. So I think this is gonna be better, just a heads up. And now we're gonna listen to my Discover Spotify. Oh, connect please. What you see over here is, by the way, the first hollyhock I've ever had success with. Look how big she's gonna be. She's gonna be marvelous next year. This is how far I made it today. My nails are absolutely destroyed and it's gonna take a while, but I think it looks really good. I'm really pleased so far. So I'm gonna spend probably every single night this week working on this. It looks good. Good morning guys, welcome to Wednesday, and the first morning which feels more autumnal than summery. The air is crispy. I could definitely have worn a jacket to work, and also I keep walking into spider webs by now. It happens every day and that's really a sign of autumn. So thank you so much for all of the support this weekend on my first autumn drop. I was absolutely blown away with love and orders, and it was just so amazing. It really means more than you think. So thank you all so much for your support, your lovely comments, and of course to anyone who placed an order, thank you so much. Today I'm going to shoot another autumnal vintage drop and I'm really looking forward to it. The jacket sold so quickly last week, so I'm definitely going to bring in a few more. And yeah, I just love shooting autumn vintage. I think it's because you can layer a little bit more, you can add a hat. So there's just more styling than shooting a summer vintage collection. So I'm gonna wake up a little bit, drink my coffee, and get started prepping the collection. This is not all of the jackets, but some of the ones you can find in this week's vintage collection, and they're so gorgeous. I've tried to pick out some different color schemes, so this is going to be the red one of the week. Then we have a black one, super autumnal. Need to show it a bit closer. Look at that. It's so beautiful, thick and soft. We have this one. I'm already dreading it a little bit because it's so beautiful. Look at the color scheme. It's so marvelous. And the green one, which is also so beautiful and very classy. Up close, look at the details and that shine in the fabric. Stunning. So we're gonna get started. I have 7 minutes to eat, and then a journalist from a local newspaper is going to be here to interview me about the business. So I'm gonna eat. I'm so hungry. It's 2 o'clock right now, but I managed to shoot 24 pieces, so I'm quite pleased with that. And it looked good, so I eat. I have a feeling that some of you are going to ask how the interview went. I think it went well. The most difficult question he asked me is this: who are you? Like, who is Elise Buch? That's such a difficult question to answer. Like, what would you choose to mention? Is it age? Is it work? Is it my values as a human being? And it just made me smile, and I was like, why is that the most difficult question in the world to answer somebody? That's also why you should never ask somebody a question like that on a dating app, because it's like, hey guys, it's Thursday and I got a package, 2 packages delivered. This is a curtain rod, and hopefully the perfect curtain to use over here around my door. It's not a curtain that's going to be super useful. It's just gonna add some flowiness, some coziness, some light. But we'll see with the color. I'm gonna explain that to you in a second. It was difficult to find a curtain rod big enough. Looks okay. I got it in brass gold color. I think that's gonna look good. And then to the curtain, it's been really difficult to find a beige off-white curtain in the tone that I want. So this one is actually called Grapes, I think it was. It was like a mix. No, that doesn't work. Damn it. Bummer. I was hoping we could hang this up in this video. This is gonna be the end bit. I think they look cool. I think that's gonna look good. And then I've bought myself some gloves because my nails are struggling. We might have done 1/3 of the wall already, so it might seem weird to get started wearing gloves, but I'm hoping it's gonna make a difference. And then I got some more compound, putty compound, because this by now is drying in and it's also close to empty. Instead of doing another time lapse, I've decided that I'm gonna put my timer on 1 hour on my phone, and then we're gonna see how far I've made it. Because maybe if I don't have to think about the camera, I will be quicker. So we'll see. Coffee, and then we'll get started.
Goddag, ikke også?
Ja, lige måde.
Ja, tak.
Hi. Some of the DHL delivery men, they're seriously amazing. He called me half an hour ago and I was working on the wall. He was like, I'm at your studio, where are you? Seems like you're not here. And I was like, I can be there in 10 minutes. And I knew that he couldn't be waiting for me. But then he was like, I can just deliver a few other packages and I'll be back in a bit. So I drove here as fast as possible. He just delivered these, which is amazing because the new Fall Hard autumn dress, it sold out so quick last week. So now I can restock it with the vintage drop tomorrow. So very exciting. I reacted as quick as possible and I managed to restock the dress. I got about 45 minutes of work done before DHL called me. So I think I've done like 40% of the wall by now. But I'm not gonna be done today. It's impossible. On top of that, I want to get to enjoy when I have home projects such as this one. So I just don't want to push myself to just like work and get it done under time pressure. There are birds eating in my birdhouse. Oh, sorry. And instead of keep working on it right now, I asked my mom if she wanted to come to IKEA with me. I did some browsing and they might have a beige colored curtain for the door. So we're gonna pop by IKEA and see if they're gonna be my savior. Much easier than having to order something else online that might not be good anyway. So I'm gonna see it on first hand and the wall can wait. 50 Shades of Beige. White. Off-white. Hey guys, it's Friday, so this video is coming to an end. I didn't manage to finish my wall project, but I've come a long way and it's already done a massive difference in my living room. It definitely brightens up and lightens up everything. I was lucky in IKEA. Yesterday I found an off-white curtain. It's just a little bit longer than I need, so I'll have to do some sewing. Bummer. But that's gonna be the next video. So next time I'll hopefully finish off the wall, hang up my curtain and make my living room cozy, and I can't wait to see the result. So I hope that you enjoyed this video today. Please leave a thumbs up if you did, and yeah, I'm gonna see you again next week.